Hello everyone and welcome back to War3zuk. This is try number 2. I rage quit last time and I might rage quit again. We'll find out. So anyways, I accidentally didn't have my screen turned on OBS, so you didn't miss anything. I took the builder class when I got to select my class and that gave me some books, so I now know how to make it. Oh my god. Oh I don't think I'm going to survive this. Holy shit. I've never seen a giant one of those. But anyways, I might rage quit again. I'm not going to lie. I might rage quit again. But anyways, we're going to try not to rage quit. Can I harvest this guy in any way, shape, or form? Because I'd really like some bones real quick. Yeah, we're getting some bones. But anyways, so I've got a pistol with 300 ammo, a baseball bat, and a pre-generated base over there. I guess those just show up wherever you, I just need a bone knife, please. I guess those just show up wherever you spawn, and boy, do you need it, actually. So, okay, that's pretty merciful. The mod maker was nice with that one. Um, Anyways, not gonna lie, I probably will end this series in a rage quit, but to be honest, I wasn't even planning on playing it. Like, I had it on my agenda to do it again, and this time take the builder class, because being able to make a crafting table right off the bat is going to be a very big help. However, as you saw with the giant dog and there's a dire wolf around here. So there's actually there's a dire wolf over there and a flaming pig or something like that. So it continues to be completely unfair, but like yeah, we'll see how far we can get before it annoys me too much. But yeah, I was going to play the Smorgasbord mod list, which is a mod list that contains over 500 mods, including stuff like EFT extraction, animal remakes, or upgraded stuff. All basically just 500 mods, all the mods. And I was gonna do that. In fact, I thought I was because last week when after work I had where's my last stone, man? But anyways, I had what I thought was finished downloading the 500 mods because I don't have a subscription with Nexus. So if you don't have the subscription, you have to download them manually, and that's a lot of mods. However, it does help. It basically just puts you in the exact right page and everything. So you just have to slowly go one by one, and you'll be fine. But anyways, it took me about 2 hours to download all those mods, and then I finally sat down today intending to record. And guess what happened? Can you guess? More mods needed downloaded. I don't know if they added more mods to the mod list, or if they added more mods to the mod list, or if some of them needed updating in such a way where you just had to re-download them. No idea. All I know is that I didn't have time for that crap because I've already lost half a recording day. So my wife had to go to a different place than usual because she's in marketing and she was in doing some recording stuff, and she had to go to a different store than usual, and it was like 30 minutes away. Then because that's beside the Asian grocery store, we really like it and don't get down there a lot, we did that. So like half my day's gone. I did not have time to finish downloading even more stuff. Anyways, my life is kind of crazy right now. But that aside, like, okay, we've got the gloves, we've got this, we just need this, and we'll have our primitive outfit. Not that it's going to do anything for us, it's a lot better in the base game. But yeah, where, please? Oh, I made two of these? Crap. What did I not make? I'm surprised I haven't been mauled to death yet. Okay, I didn't make the helmet. Wood. Okay, there we go. But anyways, regardless of what's about to happen to my poor corpse when a dire wolf mauls me or something, we'll find out. We'll find out. So I respect clubs more after playing the Undead Water for a while. Like they're pretty good and they're pretty overpowered. Like, I always knew sledgehammers were overpowered, but I didn't know clubs were so crazy. I need a feather real quick. Um, where is my... Why am I... Oh, yeah, I've already got a head injury, so that's nice. That's kind of sums up this mod. You stand around too long and you get mauled to death on the very first day by some giant creature, and then you just, like, have a head injury. That sums up the experience. In fact, actually, it doesn't sum up the experience because I actually survived. If the actual the actual experience is with being mauled to death 3 times over. Wait. Bird's nest. They're a little harder to see actually. Craft a stone arrow. I need to mark where that player-made base thing is because it looks really nice. I don't know if it's actually meant to be a player base and if they just plop one down right where you spawn or what, but I want to keep that in mind for where my base might be, because I don't think the trader quests are going to be happening anytime soon, so kind of doesn't matter if I know where the trader is or not. Yes, thank you. Anyways, it was over here. I'll just mark that on my map real quick just so I know. Save waypoint. We're gonna make it a house base question mark. Perfect. We're gonna go over to where the trader is just because he could be useful, but yeah, we're not gonna get any quest done. The last time I tried to do a quest in here, I got mauled to death viciously and often. This is definitely going to be a more stealth-based playthrough than I would usually do, and we're just gonna see if I can like live for a full day, I guess is my first goal. It's that kind of mod. Just living for the first day is a pretty good goal, honestly. Like, I don't have any expectations of living for the first day, honestly, but we'll see what happens. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if that spawns near player bases, or, not player bases, but if it spawns near, traders, or if it spawns near where your base is going to, or where you spawn, rather. Sorry, if I'm a little unclear, it's because my brain has melted today. Like, it's not super hot, but I had to do a lot of driving and waiting, and you know how it is. Although, I must say, my area, for whatever reason, is this what chrysanthemums or goldenrod looks like in real life? I think it might be, but it's kind of a little off. But anyways, my brain has been completely melted. Expect bad decisions. Expect random chatter. You get the idea. Like I'm just tired, man. Like I'm currently I've got a 9 to 5 job, and that's great and all. How do I get in here? I guess I'm just gonna build my way up with some wood. But anyways, I've got a 9 to 5 job. The 9 to 5 job isn't the problem, it's the traffic. There's this one specific exit where if you aren't careful, you will spend like 10 or 20 minutes just trying to get through the exit, and it's awful. But anyways, I am so tired of driving. It adds like almost an hour, probably an hour and 30 minutes extra to my work day. Wait, did I just hear something? No, I think that was just a tree falling. Expect pure paranoia too, by the way. We'll need this. We'll need some of these. Let's do about 20 of them to get up there, I guess. Not too sure. We'll need a campfire. HD starter block, a wood frame block for a very early game. Once placed, it will self-upgrade from wood to reinforced wood to iron at 1k health over a few seconds and cannot be upgraded. That's pretty powerful. And I can only make one of them, though? Alright, well, that's probably why we have this. Anyways, let's just create a little ramp up here. Like, we want it to be a very long ramp because zombies are going to be using that ramp almost undoubtedly. And those zombies are going to be making our lives much worse. I'm not sure how far I can get away with these. I think maybe 4 blocks. We just want to make sure they can go under them without, like, deciding... Actually, you know what? Oh, shit, I just ruined those. But anyways, we want to make sure they can go under them, actually. Because if they can't, they might just destroy them because they're zombies, but they have their structural engineering degrees. So let's just see how far. Yeah, 4 feels about right. We're actually going to need way more wood, aren't we? Let's just chop down our tree to have that done. But anyways, I'm hopeful. Maybe last time I just had a bad spawn. I don't know. I haven't really changed any of the settings beyond my usual stuff. 8 quests a day. Not I'm gonna get a single quest done today. That kind of stuff. Did I just see an electrified zombie over there? Please don't notice me. Don't notice me, senpai. That's the name. That's how this is going. Oh god, those take 20 wood. No wonder they're so good. But anyways, let's just go. We're just gonna make like a wooden gate or a bridge here, and the actual. By the way, I have not built a bridge in this game in a very long time, so forgive me if I'm doing something stupid or not up to standard. Like, I've talked about this a couple of times, but I'm at the point where in the base game where I just don't build stuff anymore. I just expect it to be destroyed by the zombies. However, we're kind of in a weird situation where even being alive for 10 seconds is not easy in this mod, so it might be different here. Alright. We're going to do this with the minimum amount of wood I think I can get away with, so, you know, not a lot. I also don't have any idea how stable this is. Like, it's been a long time since I built anything in this game, so it's probably very unstable and incredibly likely to just fall down. Okay. We'll do this here, and then we'll... We'll do the, oh, am I out of blocks already? And we'll just do like we're gonna do a Minecraft style base for the, because I am not good at building. Like, don't expect anything I build to be pretty. It's going to be utilitarian and brutal. Oh my god, can you run? Oh, you're a feral, huh? I'm not gonna fire my gun off because I'm pretty sure if I fire my gun off, that thing over there is just going to murder me. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's the normal one, so we don't really have a problem with him. Good god, I'm slow. Anyways. And down. I respect clubs so much more. Like, I just did not respect clubs enough. I need to respect them more. They're very good, honestly. But yeah, anyways, our whole thing going to be probably creating like an iron gate out of those starter bricks, and then we're gonna need a lot of wood for that. I honestly don't know what my goal is. Obviously, I need to get some kind of defense gate up that will hopefully hold zombies somewhat, and I also need to get the crafting table and the crafting table and the forge up as soon as possible. I probably want to clear the trees around my base just so I have a better line of sight, because honestly, a dire wolf could be behind literally every single corner. By the way, I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful and optimistic. I haven't been murdered yet. Ooh, that was a lot of noise. Yes, it did scare me. I'm gonna be a little jumpy. I'm tired. I'm really tired, honestly. Um, we didn't get to sleep till late last night, and then I didn't sleep well. So yeah. Anyways, it's the weekend, so I'm gonna catch up on a little bit of sleep. Not a ton, but a little. I've discovered lately that I've heard, at least, I don't know if it's true, but I assume it is, that if you wow, there was 20 feathers in there. I might actually go for a crossbow build and try to like stealth stuff, because I don't know how much they've done with the AI or if they can do anything with the AI. I know some games you can't really touch the AI, but whatever it. By the way, this might be stupid. I should probably just leave the tree stumps alone, because if they're lootable, they're just going. I didn't change this, so every 7 days these things could just be a few more bullets. By the way, why are there bullets in the tree stump? What's happening here? I'm thankful. Don't get me wrong, but why are there bullets? Uh, you know what? Don't look a gift horse in the house. There needs to be bullets basically everywhere. You cannot have too many bullets. Unlike the base game where you can definitely have too many bullets. I've gotten to the point where, you know, all the bullets I have, even firing off my gun pretty wildly, it was like I'd have a whole crate of them, and that's too many bullets. I don't want to fire my gun, and I was really hoping to just catch this chicken, but oh wait. Right. I have this. That's very stupid of me. I should have just shot the chicken with this. I'm gonna need to make some more arrows after I get these blocks done too. Let's say 20 blocks, I guess. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna need even more wood. I know this isn't the most exciting opening, but we're gonna need it. Trust me. This is definitely one of the hardest mods out there. Like, undoubtedly. It doesn't pull its punches at all. Wur3zuk is he's a pretty brutal man, I think. Not in the, like, he's a bad person kind of way, just in the, he knows what he wants to do, and what he wants to do is a hard game. So, like, oops, that was the wrong one. This is the one I want. What's gonna happen? Oh, gosh! What's hitting me? What's hitting me? Down you go. Crap, he's gonna go Berserker because of that, isn't he? I don't 100, like I said, I don't build bases anymore, so I don't 100% know how the AI works. I want, like, most of what I know is just picked up from, Jawoodle in the background of his videos. Oh yeah, that's good right there. That's good. We're gonna need more of those. But most of what I know is picked up from Jawoodle in the background, and I don't really pay attention. I just like listening to him. He's pretty fun. He's playing a game I like. You know, you get the idea. So I know, like, if you don't provide a proper path, they can go berserker and just destroy everything. So we want to avoid that. I've heard a lot of talk about the AI, and I want to say it was A16 versus the newer versions, and I can see both sides. I honestly think there needs to be a toggle. Some people want like the stupid zombies from George Romero, Night of the Living Dead, where they just wander around, go ah kind of thing, and they aren't fast. Like, that needs to be a setting. You know, maybe call it Zombie Classic, or something like that. And then, you know, you've got a middle ground where zombies kind of like they are now, but maybe a little less destroy-y. And then finally, maybe like a special variant of, or a hard mode where like not only are the zombies always running, they're stronger, they have their usual ability to find their way around buildings and destroy them with ease, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I have never put this much thought in. Yeah, it's been like I don't think even in my how many of these can I make? 14 feels like the right amount. I think I'm almost done collecting wood. I need to start working on my forge and my crafting table, which are going to take a fair amount of wood. I think it's mostly the crafting table. Table. Where's my table? What workbench? That's it. Not crafting table, workbench. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, here's the regular workbench. It's mostly going to be. I don't need that much wood, but I will need some wood, especially for arrows, because I think I'm actually going to try to go for like a. Sorry, by the way, I see my volume going into the red, so hopefully I'm not too loud. But I'm going to be doing like a stealth archer build, maybe? I don't know. You definitely need to be able to go guns blazing at certain points, because when a dire wolf is locked onto you, a stealth archer build isn't going to be too fun anymore. But once we get up to about 100 wood, I think we're going to be good to go. We're going to get our little base over there fortified, and then we might maybe see if we can do something exciting, like go into a building without dying. But honestly, I'm not sure that's going to be an option. Like, going into a building and dying is kind of what this mod is all about. I haven't seen any dire wolves in a minute, which is kind of concerning. Like, I kind of associate this whole mod with, oh, and there's a dire wolf chewing on your corpse immediately. You know what I mean? I thought I put this down better than that. Let's see. I guess that's just what these are going to look like. It doesn't really matter, because, like, most of what I want this to be is just a gate. And yeah. We just want a little gate here so we can put a door here eventually, and then that's going to be kind of our thing. Where is the entrance to this? Because I'm going to want more than one gate, most likely. Um, it's around here, I'm sure. But yeah, we definitely want at least one gate. Yeah, we can put like a gate here too, and then over here. Yeah, that feels good. And then right here, yep. I've got 3 more. I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'll probably do something with them eventually. We are going to need, okay, so we've got our campfire. We've got plenty of food and water, so we can just kind of hide in here for the first night. If I'm not mistaken, they are nice enough to give us at least a few items in here. We've got a kitchen cabinet. So, like, I don't know what this was supposed to be, like some rich guy's treehouse bunker or something, I guess. This is how you're supposed to get down there. And this is how you can get outside to shoot the zombie hordes, I guess. This is pretty interesting. Like, you can shoot at the zombies who are down there causing trouble. And then what's up here again? Yeah, this is nice. You can farm up here, I assume. This is where you put your seeds if you have any. Do I have any seeds? I do not. We're gonna get our we're gonna get our sleeping bag down somewhere, probably right beside the entrance because oh, by the way, I do not have Horde Night turned off. I probably should because I have no idea how you're supposed to survive Horde mode. I guess, or Horde Night rather. I guess you're probably not supposed to. That's probably the whole idea. You're just not supposed to survive. So we're gonna make this our crafting room. We need the forge first and foremost, so we're just gonna start seeing what we need for that. The hide's probably gonna be the, well, I'm not gonna say the hard part, because like it's gonna be pretty easy to get the hide. Well, to find the things that give us hide, I should say. It's killing them that's gonna be the problem. Because, like, yeah. What's the strongest door I can build right now? Wood door is probably the strongest door I can build. Well, I'm gonna need one more of those, actually. So, yeah. That chicken's gonna die. Oh, can we make more, arrows? Eh, it's not much, but it's honest work. Did they change how the bow works, or is this a space game? There we go. That wasn't too bad. We're gonna need all the XP we want, because the way I understand this mod is eventually it gets easier, like you will outscale it, but like, it takes a little while for that to come about. So we're going to go hunting and see if we don't get hunted ourselves, because I'm pretty sure these dire wolves are gonna pull a clever girl on us and eat us. By the way, I recently saw a image of that movie and Jurassic Park for reference if you don't remember. But anyways, and the guy who says "clever girl" has like the most insane calves ever, and like people were going crazy about it. And I don't know, it was just kind of funny to me. I figured I'd bring it up because I found it amusing, and that's actually pretty much it. So I'm one of those people who rambles when I'm nervous, and I wouldn't say it's still a game. It's not like super nervous. It's not like I'm trying to merge on the highway and no one's gonna let me in. Nervous. Yeah, a lot of my problems right now revolve around people not letting me merge. But anyways, I'm not seeing any dire wolves. Where are they? Like there was a pig and a dire wolf out here just a few minutes ago. Also, we have way too much crap. We should have put something inside. Let's just real quick do that, because this is not the mod where you want to move slow. And I want to live a whole day. That's my first goal right now. Just live a whole day. Like, that's going to be the title of the video if I come out on day 2 alive. Surviving one day and, you know, yeah. I actually had thoughts of putting on permadeath, but, like, good God, can you imagine this mod with permadeath? It's already hard enough. You don't need to make... Like, at a certain point, you're just making it too hard on yourself for no reason. Is there anything I want to drop? Not really. All this stuff is actually pretty good. If anything, I need to see about getting more chrysanthemums and putting that fire down. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be even more scared than normal. So if I'm missing something, if I'm forgetting something, if I'm being an idiot, feel free to let me know in chat. Oh, by the way, Kalimkar, yes, yes, I know. You definitely want me to include EFT. I know that's your favorite mod. I really would, but I literally have zero time right now. Like, I don't even have time to open up a download page half the time. And I will be playing EFT with the Smorgasbords mod when I finally get all that downloaded. Which, by the way, you don't see it between episodes. I'm clicking a bunch, letting them download, and finishing that. So it will be soon. We will be playing that soon. Basically, when I rage quit from this is probably when we're gonna start Smorgasbord. Um, by the way, just in case you didn't know, once again, that is a collection of about 500 and some mods that range from like big, fairly a large overhaul kind of stuff, all the way down to like anime models. I probably it's fairly adjustable, so it probably isn't going to have the anime models in my version. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what I was doing with that door placement. It felt clever in the moment, but I don't think it really was. We decided the sleeping bag's gonna be over here, and this is where our crafting's gonna be. So let's just make a few. Oh, cabinets are surprisingly easy to make. Cabinets and cupboards. I'm a murder hobo. Like. I don't do storage, right? I just murder hobo. We have 0 mods on this, by the way. Like, it's just Wur3zuk. Um, And the reason for that is almost entirely because I just, on a spur of the moment, decided this was what we were going to do. It was literally the moment, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. I have this, I haven't deleted this. I got it. Let's use it. And then ooh, honey. We'll probably need to bring that with us. We got a lot of raw meat, so we can probably cook something we should eat, by the way. Use this. What are these guys for? You can eat them, but they will hurt you. I can turn cute baby bees into honeycombs. Interesting. That feels mean. We're not going to turn the cute baby bees into honeycombs. Anyways, I need to be quick about this because we only got so long before it's nighttime, and nighttime is a whole nother level of hell. So we are just going to dump everything and just try to... Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had all this, actually. There we go. Okay, so we do not need more wood. I am very stupid, and I should have noticed that. Someone's gonna mention that in the comment section. Don't worry, I get to it. I get to it, as you found out. Log spike, interesting. Okay, what else do we need? We just need the usuals, and we're gonna get those in buildings, or we're going to get those in buildings, I guess. We'll just get that when we get that. Let's see. Can we cook anything? No? Okay, well that was quick. The answer is no, we can't cook anything. We'll bring this. I guess we'll bring some wood. The raw meat doesn't need to be brought with us. By the way, holy crap, I am fast. Wow, I just realized how few... we start with very, very few, very, very few inventory slots. I'm not really a fan of that, but it ain't hurting anyone, so whatever. Holy crap, we were fast. I kind of like that, though. It's a good trade-off. Like, you're very, very fast if you keep light, but you're not fast at all with even a few items. That's a good trade-off. It makes sense. Alright, we're gonna be hitting up every little piece of trash we can, because if we have to go into a building, there's a very real chance we're not gonna survive. Is there a good building around here we can go for? Maybe this one over here we can go for, because I feel like that base is just going to be absolute nightmare fuel, so we're not gonna go in there. By the way, I realize saying stuff like nightmare fuel is kind of outdated vernacular. I don't hear people use that as much anymore. Like, it used to be pretty common back when, like, TV tropes was very common and people were into it. I know it's still around and people are into it. I just don't hear about it much anymore. Anyways, just a little piece of my youth. I spent a lot of time on TV tropes. I had like these ideas that I was going to be a writer, and I actually am not bad at writing. That's not the problem. My problem is actually that I rewrite everything constantly because I'm a perfectionist, and that's not good for actually being a writer. Like, you need to be. I think it was someone like Steve. I think I read Stephen King's On Writing, and he was like, you know what? Just put it down and then don't read it for 7 days, and you're gonna hate it. That's normal. Get over it. And if you can't get over it, you probably shouldn't be a writer, which is pretty good advice, honestly. Oh my god! Damn. Oh my god! Can I? Oh my god! Well, there's the pelts I needed. Boy, if he can get through there, I am so dead. Alright! Alright. That was, you are almost quaint. Oh my god! Get a head injury. Get a head injury. One of us is going down, and it's not gonna be me. Ha! I'm alive! Anyways. We'll see how long that lasts for. Oh yeah, I was gonna search this and get that stuff. Boy, that was awful. In a good way, though. In a good way, don't worry. I mean in a good way. Oh, what's this? Ooh. What do I do with this? Oh, it's a mod? Can I just, like, put it on my... modify? Ooh, oh my god, that is so good. That is so good right there. That's amazing. That has just completely changed this playthrough, I bet. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? What in the hell is this place? The, like, vet on hell? I need to remember to loot them just so I get all that stuff. I actually don't have a clue what any of this stuff is used, but we'll find out. So anyways, third attempt to loot this thing. I think we have enough, yeah, we have enough leather now, but any extra leather is going to be the cherry on top. I'm not sure if they have, like, the... What is this place? Baskin Sanctuary? God, this place is awful. Look at all these corpses. I mean, I understand why. I wouldn't come in here either. Like, this place is basically just telling you This place is basically just telling you to go away and never come back, and normally I'd take that advice, but you know, you gotta risk it all for the biscuits. So I bet one of these is gonna have something awful and it's gonna spring out and murder me, but anyways. So far, it's worth it. This place is crazy good loot. Okay, so the game's kind of balancing out. I think I just kind of like hit a bad loop before where I just got super frustrated. However, this is feeling pretty good. Like, look at all the good stuff I have. I have so many bones, I can basically get unlimited glue at this point. Like, even if I die and I pop back up at my base, I've already basically had a good run already. And I have so much iron. As soon as I get the forge, I'm still going to need iron, but yeah. Anyways, let's just put this mod on so it's not in my inventory. Oh, 3 slots for mods. That's pretty good. I learned how to use these last time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to use it. Like, I think you have to be like outside a certain radius. Oh shit. Shit on a stick. Is that a fucking bear back there? I don't know if the bear or the dire wolf is worse, honestly. I'm going to assume the dire wolf is worse. Come on, come on. You can't be this smart. That's not fair. I killed your babies. Ha! Oh my god! Oh no! And that is episode 1. I did not survive one whole episode. Oops! Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be rage quitting sometime in the future, but not right now. See ya. Bye.